I'm Natasha Wylde, Mark Wylde's wife. Yeah, I'm afraid my husband forgot to drop the keys to the flat off yesterday. And I understand that conveyancing hasn't gone through yet, so I thought you might like your keys back fairly pronto. Yeah? Yes, sure, I'll hold.
I can't stay long.
Manners take no time at all.
I'm going to have to find you somewhere else to live. And I will. Not trying to get rid of you.
Really?
Something similar. Bigger, if you like.
No.
What?
I said no. This is our home.
That is never going to happen, Faye.
I mean Ryan and me. It's not about you.
So why am I the one constantly on the verge of heart failure?
You can't come in here, even if you are paying for it, like some kind of bailiff. It was fine before.
Natasha didn't know about it before.
Yeah, well, I'm delighted to hear it's all gone through on number 32. However, I am standing here with the keys to number 20. Which we saw yesterday, yeah. Sorry, what tenant? Look, is my husband buying number 32 or number 20? Yeah, well, it's a bit late to mention confidentiality now. Look, I'm sorry, either you're confused or you are calling my husband a li...
Well, I'm glad you can see the funny side of it.
So she thinks you bought the flat downstairs?
And she might decide she wants to tart it up to get the best rental.
Well, I've got some ironing if she's that bored.
Natasha is not your enemy. I'm the one you're angry with. Are you going to punish me by refusing to move?
Go on, make me the bad guy. You're always good at that.
Fine, great, stay. And when she finds out it's this flat and you're in it, have a dinner party. Invite them all. Natasha, Ryan, my kids.
Ryan's your kid too.
Yes, we'll have a big meet and greet, eh? Yes, it'll be lovely. A massive showdown, and then we can all get on with the rest of our lives.
Daniel. If it's that important.
I'm sorry.
Mark, could you please call me? It's not about the kids, so don't panic. I just, Oh, actually do panic. Just call me, will you?
Oh, dear.
Oh, not you. Anyone but you. You're everywhere I go. I can't make a move without seeing your sarcastic little face hoving into view.
Well, your daughter seems to like it.
Oh, what is it you want from us? You don't even like Maisie. You think she's beneath you.
This is your daughter. Why aren't you protecting her?
Like you've protected yours.
You pick people up and then you drop them. You indulge your bratty offspring.
Oh, so finally we're getting somewhere. It is personal, isn't it?
I'm just hitting my stride, sweetheart.
What is it that puts that smug look on your face? What is it you think you know, huh?
Plenty about you.
There is nothing you could say.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is just one step closer to this being the worst day of your life. Now, I'm going to go now because this is just getting a bit too tempting.
Debbie's still providing the roof over your head, is she? Worthless moron.
What would you rather be, hmm? A moron or a mug? Choose.
Or you'll what, huh?
I could destroy you without even lifting a finger. OK. Sorry to burst your bubble, Mrs. Wylde, but if it was a competition for the biggest mug in town, you'd win hands down. Look at your face. All confused. No idea what's coming. Or do you? Because we both know the ground's a lot shakier than you let on. That's why you got Debbie to follow your husband, didn't it?
Old news.
Full of surprises, though, isn't it?
Do you know, he paid you once for a fat lip, and I will happily shell out for another.
Here comes the good bit. He paid me to keep quiet.
Obviously not enough.
Shh, 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 shh. See, if you just relax and let it happen, it might not hurt so much. You were right to be suspicious. She likes a certain type, does your husband. No, he keeps her tucked up in that pad in town. Now you're getting it. Don't worry. She's not as good looking as you. You didn't ask.
Sorry, what are you... Why are you...
He doesn't know you're here, does he?
You live here?
For a few weeks now. This is a shock. You'd better come in.
No. Who are you? Who the hell are you sleeping with Mark?
No.
No? Well, why have you been stalking my family then?
Come in.
I don't want to come in.
Then go home and talk to him. Ask him who I am.
Do not tell me what I should or shouldn't say to my own husband.
He's not your husband. He's mine.
Right.
I'm really sorry, Natasha. But you're not Mark's wife. I am.
Do you fancy doing something later?
Seems we've just done something now. Give it a miss.
Charming.
That's why they come back from a while.
You could come up to the house if you like.
Is that all I am to you? Bit of rough just to upset your parents?
No, that was Andy Sugden. You're an older bit of rough. I'm heading downhill till I hit the gutter.
Saw your mum earlier. Might made her cry a little bit.
Why, what happened?
She's quite wrinkly when you get close up.
Have you seen yourself?
A bit protective all of a sudden.
What did you say?
Well, just enough. I've got to admit, now she's all vulnerable, fun's gone right out of this for me.
Have they paid you off?
Well, they tried, but didn't have change for a quid. Maisie, not because I love you. I've decided to set you free. Pull the door to, there's a good girl.
It had to come out in the end. Please let me speak to you.
Would you just leave me alone, you weird, crazy bitch?
You've come this far. Please talk to me.
No, you talk to the police. This is Mark's property.
Then why didn't he tell you about it? More lies.
My God. You came to my house. You were at my wedding. You know what? You need help. You need locking up.
He has a son.
I don't need to listen to this.
He has a son.
Yes, he has two sons, Nathan and William Wylde, which you would know since you've been stalking us long enough.
We have a son, older than Nathan. His name's Ryan. I thought Daniel was dead until I saw his picture from the party at Home Farm. I was as shocked as you are now. Come up to the flat. We'll ring Daniel together.
I don't know anyone called Daniel.
Mark's really called Daniel Lamb, and I'm his wife.
Would you get your hands off me?
I know he loves you. He tells me all the time. I've done nothing to deserve this. Nothing. He walked out and left me. He's been declared dead, for God's sake. Call the police. Call anyone you like. But I'm telling the truth, and I don't deserve this.
Neither do I.
Do what you have to do. But we're not going away.